Hit the like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like what I do. Hello, Gemini. How are you? My super chat goal is $20 if anybody wants to donate. Also, if you want to get a question, check the Cash App down below. It is $20 per question. All right, let's go ahead and get into this read. We're going to do the person on your mind, single reading, and then whatever comes out. All right, Gemini. Gemini. Person on Gemini's mind. All right, let's see. How are they feeling overall? Heartbroken. Three of Swords. Your person's heartbroken, Gemini, tonight. What'd you do to them, Gemini? They're heartbroken right now. They feel like you're hurting them right now. They feel like you're being really mean to them. And they feel like you're being manipulative, you're being controlling, you're being kind of cruel in a way to them. And that's how they feel. What else? Gemini. Yeah, this is a very sad energy. All their energy is sad as hell. Look at that. They're very, very in the sad. They could be drinking, thinking about the past. They can't see nothing but this heartbreak right now. I don't think they're looking at any love situation as of right now. I feel like they just feel like really, really like shit right now. All right, Gemini? Yeah, they feel like empty, heavy. Some of them are drinking, smoking. They're feeling like this. Every day, the situation seems like you're getting further and further away from them. And they're hoping that this works out. I mean, they're just really, really emotional. Really emotional. Yeah, they can't help but to keep thinking in the past, like looking in the past, thinking about things, you know, hoping that, you will return to them at some point. Maybe right now they're taking some solitude with the Hermit card here. Taking some time to themselves, Gemini. Anyway, let's go ahead and see how are they acting in the past. How is this person showing up in the past? How was this person showing up in your past? All right, let's see. Okay. They could have been very unpredictable, very cruel. They could have been a bitch. Dishonest. You couldn't trust them in the past. You felt like you were being used. Person seemed like they weren't listening to what you were saying. I feel like they brought a lot of challenges to whatever you were saying. I feel like they challenged your authority in a relationship here. And brought a lot of confusion here. They would do things like not give you attention at times. Or they just were just a damn bitch. And I'm feeling here too as well. This person was crazy. I feel like you're dealing with a crazy person or a person who like to argue a lot or compete or something like that. And then they try to act like, it ain't what it is, but it is what it is. This is your big chase on TV. Prime time, bitch. You stupid bitch. What a rat and what a roach. But now, they're missing you like crazy. They're very burdened, very burdened. Damn, everything about them, even in the past, they had burdens. Like, what the hell kind of person is this? Burden, burden, burden? Mr. and Mrs. Burden? How do they feel about you emotionally? They feel like you moved on. You're moving on. I told you. They don't like it. They're a broke ass. They think about their money. They're a broke ass bitch. I pretend like you don't mean much. And I miss hearing your voice. If that's something, Gemini. They miss it. Lonely. They feel like you're lonely. They feel lonely. They feel lonely. Sorry. They're contemplating if you're the one or not. They're disappointed. They're doing a lot of shit. That's what I'm getting. Let's see. How do you feel about you currently? How do you feel about you currently? They want to tell you the truth. They want to clear the air and start over again. Virgo energy. Aquarius. Virgo, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Energy. I feel like if you know, they would love to come over to your house and knock on the damn door and come talk to you. But like I said, they don't do a lot of bullshit too. Anyway, let's go ahead and see how you feel about them. How do you feel about them? How does Gemini feel about them? Your battery is low. Some of you guys don't want to do this again, at least not right now. You're trying to reserve your energy. You're trying to get this out of your mind. You felt you were so, at some point you felt like you could change this situation. That's all you could think about was this situation. I feel like you're trying to let that go. I think you've executed a lot of willpower. When you're defending your position of what your emotions, you're mastering your emotions, or you mastered them. I think somebody's getting done or something. I heard somebody going like, oh. You feel like this person was hurtful at the time. You thought that this person did some hurtful things, and that's why you're single. And the Lovers is in reverse here, so I think this is a time where you need to heal from a love situation, basically. That kind of broke you down. You may feel like really lonely. You may also be eating too as well and drinking. But you're trying to master your emotions. That's the thing, all right? Let's see this. What's their future actions? What's their future actions? Let's see. They're going to be bored. They're going to start getting bored. They're going to start feeling like you owe them a reach out or something. They might overreact or something. They also may message you. Page of Pentacles. I feel like they'll say anything to get you back in the future. I feel like they'll lie or do anything to get you back. I think they'll end up lying to you about things. I see them acting a little bit immature, low self-esteem. And I feel like if anything, they'll try to be friends too as well. I see them trying to be friends to get in. Try to use intelligence to get in. All right. Let's see. Single reading. If you're single, right? If you're single, right? It's been a while. The person in your past, how are they feeling about you? How they feeling about you? They feel like you don't want a commitment, but you know, they feel betrayed by you. They feel like you've been kind of you were secretive about some things. They're trying to make themselves. They're trying to fulfill themselves with goals and happiness for themselves. I feel like, if anything, they feel wounded by the situation. I feel they're a victim. They got this victim mentality. Gemini. All right. What about totally single, new person you're talking to? How they coming in? 3 of Swords, already hurt? Person may already have a heartbreak or be in the heart. All right, okay, there could be an air sign or a water sign. It could be already in some kind of situation that hurt them. They're trying to avoid that situation right now. They may be looking for somebody new. That's how you run into them. But I feel like at times you're not going to get their attention because they're still hurt by some other situation. Are they trying to mend that? They may be immature with the other situation, all right? Is there a cat in here? I heard a cat outside. All right. I'm also getting somebody new coming in, somebody you can't trust, a liar. They also may argue, try to argue to defend themselves. And they're going to want to keep dating you or keep talking to you, but they're a liar. I don't know who the hell this is. It could be a Pisces, a Sagittarius. All right. Let's do whatever comes out. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? Y'all watching this college game? LSU versus Houston? You watching that? You think LSU is going to win? I don't know. You may be doing something with your looks, your beauty, your looks. Somebody may be thinking you look better. You may be on a diet or something like that. Some of you guys are going to be really empathic this month, connected to nature, just connected and vibing, connected with spirit. Some of you guys are going to be making money. Some of y'all are going to have a lot. Some of y'all are going to be making a lot of money watching the game. Some of y'all are going to be making. Some of y'all are going to be making a lot of money. See money here, money. All right. Ooh, in your business. If you're seeing, I got 9-9. You seeing 9-9? Nine, 3 9s. What the hell? You got a lot of 9s in your reading. So something will happen with your money around work. More money. Be a good time to like get business partners too. Inspired. You're gonna start. Okay, you're inspired. You're inspired, but also I'm getting here too as well. Like people might be envious of you because of your inspiration that you have with a lot of other shit. I don't know. You may be. It's very inspired. People gonna be hating on you because you may be doing better at your business. Like I just heard something in there. Like hope there ain't no camera in there. Something about your looks. Your looks is gonna get better. Hold on, give me a second. Watch this. I swear it's like a cat outside here. Anyway, if you like this reading, be sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have each and every one of you guys back. Thank y'all.